Okay, so at the Hasbro booth at San Diego Comic-Con, we're taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series. We're just gonna I'm gonna try and get most of it, but we're gonna focus on kind of the new stuff that got revealed yesterday. So we got to look at that 2-pack of Anakin Skywalker with Captain Rex. It looks like this is gonna be based on Clones of the Republic. I think that's just kind of a thing to focus on the clone figures. We've got a new Jango Fett. I can't tell you for sure if it's like new or if there's some reuse from previous Jango Fett figures, but to me he looks pretty good. It looks like he's probably new. I don't have a Jango Fett, so I'll now be able to add one to my collection, so that is really cool. Yesterday they revealed this 2-pack of Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, which looks absolutely incredible. The cool thing about here is they put soft goods in the cape for Darth Vader. Like, that's awesome. They already do a pretty good job with Darth Vader, but to now have the soft goods cape is crazy. The Luke Skywalker looks good, but check out the clash effect that they have with the 2 lightsabers in there. That is really cool. And that figure set does come with this railing base here, so that's awesome. You can kind of recreate the whole scene. It's like, no, I'm your father. He's like, no, it can't be true, or whatever. So that's really cool. We got that new Asajj Ventress here, and she looks pretty amazing there. It looks like they got really deep cuts on those single jointed knees, single joints. But yeah, she looks really good. I'm excited for this one. I know people did not like the Acolyte. I enjoyed the show, but the Stranger, long overdue to be able to get this figure. I mean, just look at it. It's awesome. And the crazy thing is, if you look there, that helmet just isn't a helmet piece that goes on top of his head. That's actually a whole separate piece. So we're getting more swappable heads when it comes to Star Wars Black Series. So the Stranger is just one example of it, where you could just get his head off Kimar's head and then put that Stranger helmet on there. So that's awesome. At the Hasbro breakfast, I got to show you guys this. This is the Mace Windu Darth Sidious 2-pack. Again, the flaps open up to kind of reveal the window from Sidious's Palpatine's office. That's pretty cool. That's going to be the fall convention exclusive. Here at Comic-Con, there is the Comic-Con exclusive with Anakin and Obi-Wan, so that's pretty cool. I picked that up, so I'll be able to review it for you guys. So pretty awesome. And then there's some new vintage collection stuff, because I'm not the biggest fan of the collection stuff, and there's an interview going on right now, so I don't want to interrupt them. But we'll get a quick look at the new HasLab, the Republic Gunship. Okay, so time for the Star Wars, the vintage collection figures. So we got that fall convention exclusive there, the Anakin, the Jedi Spirits. We got the swappable Anakin heads. And I think some of these might be some of the new reveals. I unfortunately couldn't attend the panel, so I'm not sure which one exactly are the new ones, but we have the whole Mos Eisley kind of set going on out here, which is pretty cool. Just taking a look at all the figures that they have in the display. Vintage collection Cantina Adventure sets. Check that out. I'll try to zoom in on these for you guys. Those are really cool. I actually saw this Imperial Armored Commando. I saw that at Target actually the other day here in San Diego. And you kind of have those troop builder packs there. But let's go ahead and take a look at the other side. Okay, so here we have the HasLab, the Star Wars, the Vintage Collection, Republic Gunship. This thing is huge. If you could just like get an idea for scale there. Take a look at the figures here. The details on Vintage Collection, man, they're doing some incredible stuff. I mean, just look at the paint apps on that guy. Like, absolutely incredible. But this thing is huge and just crazy there. So if you're interested in that, make sure to go back to HasLab at HasbroPulse.com. All right, so let's get a look at the other side. So I got a look at the Republic Gunship, the HasLab, but here are the card work for the figures that are going to be included with it. So yeah, that looks great. Zoom in there. Looks awesome. But we're going to take a look at the other side of the Star Wars display, so we can take a look at some of the other Black Series and some of the Vintage Collection and Retro Collection figures that are in here. So we've got some Retro Collection, as you can see, and then more Vintage Collection. Again, building out that Mos Eisley in there, which is really cool. You can see C-3PO, R2-D2 back there. You got the land speeder there. You've got the Darth Vader TIE Advanced, looking really good. There's the land speeder packaging there, and then you have the Bantha packaging, looking pretty cool. And then for Black Series, some of this has already been seen, but actually seen the figures in person. They've been revealed. So you got like the Jedi Temple Guards in here. And then I think these are getting ready to ship by Walmart. They were sending me emails in there about it. We got the Barasafi and all these different figures.
Those are pretty cool.
Taking a look, we got that San Diego Comic-Con Obi-Wan and Anakin, and then we got the new holiday Halloween figures in here, and then an upcoming wave here, and then lightsaber and the Stranger helmet. So that is the Star Wars full display at San Diego Comic-Con 2025.